Good morning, class.
Good morning, sir.
I welcome you for today's lesson. Last week, we looked at some of the laboratory apparatus.
Yes, sir, we did.
Larry, can you please define for us laboratory apparatus?
Yes, sir. Laboratory apparatus is any tool used by science teacher to carry out experiments.
Correct. Thank you. Larry, please identify some of the apparatus on your table to the class.
Sir, I can see Bunsen burner, tripod stand, and a beaker.
That is correct. Thank you. Class, today we are going to look at laboratory rules and regulations. So by the end of this lesson, you should be able to state some of the laboratory rules and regulations, explain reasons for the laboratory rules and regulations. When we are at home, we have rules and regulations we follow in our kitchens. Can anyone identify some of the rules we follow in the kitchen?
Yes, sir. We don't run in the kitchen because we may pour food down. We also don't play with cooking stones.
Wow, that's right. We also have some rules and regulations we follow while in the laboratory at school. Number one rule we follow is that you should always wear laboratory coats, shoes, goggles, and nose protectors while doing an experiment. Who can please explain to us why do you think this should be done in the laboratory?
Sir, I think this done to protect us from inhaling poisonous chemicals, protect our legs from acid pores, protect our eyes from chemicals.
That is correct. Some chemicals are so dangerous that when inhaled can kill the person. We also have another rule which states that no learner should do an experiment without the instructions from the teacher. Class, why do you think this rule is necessary?
I think it is just because they don't want us to study on our own.
No, that is not right. This rule is important to protect us from mixing violent chemicals that can burn our skin.
I think that is good because we are protected.
Exactly. So those have been some of the rules and regulations we should follow in the laboratory. Always remember that we should not perform any experiment without the instructions from the teacher. We should always put on protective gears. Could there be some of the questions you want to ask about the rules and regulations in the laboratory?
No, sir, I have no questions.
Okay. Thank you for attending today's lesson. We meet again next day.